What's going on, y'all, man? This is another episode of the Voice of Manifestation. And today, came down here to where we at?
Mobile. Yeah, Mobile, Timmy Corner.
Mobile. I'm here with Justin Borkin, man. Team Barber Boy, that's the brand, you know what I'm saying? So, let them folks know, a little bit like about where you from and stuff.
I'm cutting out here in Timmy's Corner. I've been out here, had my shop for 4 years now.
So how long you been cutting?
Man, I've been cutting since I was 13. I'm 36 now.
13? Where you found the love for that at?
Where I found what at?
Like the love, like just wanting to cut hair, like what that started?
Man, it started when I was like 13. My dad asked me to line the back of his neck up. And that summer he lived in Mississippi, so I went up there with him. And then for my birthday, when I turned 14, my mama bought me some clippers for my birthday.
Yeah. So you just, who had you was cutting in? Like just family and stuff?
People
like
in
that?
my middle school. I went to Chastain Middle School.
Yeah. What is it?
Trinidad.
Oh, this here?
Yeah, Mobile. It's in Trinidad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how
Where you from? You from here?
No, I'm from Atmore.
Atmore? Okay,
Alabama.
yeah.
You know what is it?
Yeah, I know Atmore. Yeah.
Okay. It's small little country town. You feel me?
Yeah.
So how life was for you like growing up?
It was good, man. My mama did what she did. She worked at 93 BLX, so a lot of people thought we had a lot more than what we supposed to have.
But that's big though.
We were living.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. So like, what about like siblings and stuff like that? Was you the only child or?
My mama had me and my little brother Paul Jones. He a producer in the city. He done produced a lot of people. And my dad, he had my 5 sisters.
5 sisters?
Yeah.
So you the oldest?
Nah, I'm in the middle. I'm older than my brother though, but.
Do you think that play a part?
It do, but as a brother to 5 sisters, it's like I'm their only brother, so it's like I'm in the middle.
The older brother for real.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah. So what about like now you got kids and stuff like that now?
Yeah, I got 10 kids.
You got 10?
Yeah.
So how old your oldest one is?
21.
21?
Yeah.
So you started early then.
Something like that.
Yeah. So what how did that what did that do for you? When you like what's your thought process? Because I know you I don't know. I know that can be a lot. I'm just really trying.
I was a kid, so it was fun as a kid. It was just it made me want to grind harder, work harder, and cut more heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually was working at Burger King, but I ended up going to barber school when I turned 19.
So you feel like that helped you in a way, in a sense?
Nah, I still had it hard, but it made me want to go a little harder though.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you got? Well, how many boys? How many girls?
So biologically, I got 7 kids.
Right.
So I had my first 3 biological daughters when I was 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had 6 girls and 1 son.
6 girls and 1 son.
Right.
So how old your oldest son then?
So my son, he's 2. He was the last. That's why I kept going. But my oldest son, his name Cam, he passed away.
Oh, damn, sorry.
He was 18, and that was the only son that I had basically until I had my 7-year-old, my 7th child.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind speaking on, do you want to speak on your son?
We can talk about whatever.
Your oldest son.
Yeah. What about it?
How did like with everyday life, like how you help deal? Because I know there's other people out there who probably, that done lost they. What's something that you could probably say that it probably can help the next person, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I lost a daughter and a son in 2024. So my firstborn daughter, out of the 7, she died a week before he got shot. So she had a wreck on a 4-wheeler. She ran into a tree on Overlook, and she passed away. He got shot that Monday, and she died that Saturday. But he lived, so he lived 6 months after he got shot.
Right. Because I see, like I say, before I reached out to you, I see you a lot. I see you on your social media and stuff like that, and I see the love for your family, the love for your kids, and stuff like that. And I see, like I said, when you was talking about your kids, I see how you still would do stuff You know what I'm saying? Like in the remembrance of them and
Right.
stuff like that. And I see you a lot. Like you still try to like keep a high spirits. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure.
Some people don't get a turn. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't take
Right.
that
Right.
turn.
Right.
Some people it go the other way.
Yeah. So I was raised in the church, and I was always taught to celebrate. Be happy that somebody's leaving this world and going to be with God, and to cry when they born into this world of sin. So I cut deceased people a lot. So I done cut over 100 deceased people. So just being around
So
it,
it give
I
you a
know it's
different-
real. So I dealt with it differently.
Right.
Yeah.
And I see a lot, like you say, even by you having 10 kids, by you having like a lot of responsibility, all that. Like how important is you like for you to like keep living? Like you try to still do stuff you enjoy. You still try to do stuff like that just to keep. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you had to keep you up first. You
Right.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it may be little stuff that you try to keep doing. Just to,
Man, you just gotta
it
keep
can be
going,
small
man.
stuff.
It ain't really much to say, man. You just gotta
Yeah.
keep living. You gotta keep living for the other kids and the other people around you. I got a lot of people that's looking up to me and depending on me. So
Right.
I just gotta keep going. Period. No matter what I go
Right.
through in life, I gotta smile and be the man that I was taught to be and that God sent me to be.
Right. And I do see a lot. Like I say, I looked on your page earlier, and I seen he was saying something about one of the guys you knew since he was younger. I seen you like talking about that. It was one of the guys you said you seen him grow up. I don't know if he cut hair or not, but it was somebody you said you used to watch him. I think you said you was watching him read books or something when he was younger.
Oh nah, that was my client, man.
Right.
He just used to always come to the shop and read books, and just so happened 10 years later I still cut his hair, and now he graduating.
Yeah. So you
That's
feel
it.
like not only just cutting hair, you feel like that you take on a bigger role than just
Oh, yeah,
cut,
for sure,
cutting people
man.
hair like being.
Yeah, we
you know.
definitely father figures. We definitely big brothers, counselors. And I watched the interview you did with Bruce.
Mhm.
And basically, man, we'll live with everything, man. Barbershops for me, and it is what it is. Like
Right.
we a lot. We the community.
Right. So would you like let me see. How important do you think like just the whole industry, or like just cutting hair and all, like grooming, like 'cause that's a big, like that's a smart choice. The reason I say that is because like people need this stuff every day. You know what I'm saying? People have to have haircuts. People have to, that's a big part of people's life. You know what I'm saying? The way that they look, their appearance, and y'all play a real big part in it.
Right. Yeah. Barbershops basically, man, it's just how you find yourself as a man. Like the first place to go to hang around, meet new people, and as a kid, it's just how you find yourself.
Right. And then I see like how you decorated, how you got everything. Like you love shoes.
Oh yeah,
You love J's.
I love shoes.
You just love shoes.
Yeah,
period.
I got more J's than anything, but I just love shoes.
Hey, what the name of them is though?
Them the retro 18s.
Them 18, yeah.
Yeah,
I like them. I like
For
them.
sure.
So like what about this too though? Like these I see you post about them a lot.
Yeah, these some slow-mo pops. They out of Houston, man. My neighbor next door, she own Hendrix Clothing, and so she sell them and we sell them together. And they taste like lean, man. They take like Actavis, and they have nothing in them. They just regular sodas, and they use for multiple different things, but you can use them to get off act, like if you're addicted to it.
Right.
A lot of people use it to mix with their act to make it last longer, to make it stretch. Or example, like maybe you might drink too much of it and you always going to sleep, so you'll drink some of this in the middle to dilute it a little bit.
I never really, I ain't never really messed with it. So
you
how
ever
do
taste act before? You ever
No.
had drink before? You never had syrup before?
at all? Let me
Hey,
try.
Chris.
Let me try some.
Go get him a cup out that freezer, all the way to the back. But it just like we got different kinds. Like you got the cream soda with the Activist, this Walker flavor. So that's the Sauce Walker. Then you got the slow mo with the blue cream.
Right.
Exotic pop. It got lemon lime flavor. The lemon lime is basically Sprite. They don't put Sprite in slow mo on there. They'll put
Right.
lemon lime.
They'll put lemon
They don't
lime.
put Fago. They put Quago.
Okay.
Like So like the Quago is basically like the Quagan. It's just the different names
Yeah.
of different
Cause I
actresses
ain't
and
never, but
stuff.
one thing I can say, I ain't never drunk it.
Uh-huh.
But people out there ask about it, they like, man, it's the taste, bro. It's just the
Yeah.
taste. So I'm finna,
Yes, sir.
let me see who won. Them right there.
But it basically just tastes like juice, man. Like it's a vibe. They $50 a piece.
Okay. Let me see. Let's see what they talking about.
And that's why they drink it so much. They don't really drink it because it just make them sleepy. They drink it because it tastes good.
I can dig that. I can dig that.
So it tastes so good that you drink it so fast. So that's
Hey,
how you end up falling asleep. So
yeah,
you
this dangerous. Yeah, this dangerous. Many things I do, I like the taste though.
But see, this don't got nothing in it.
It's just,
It just drink. It's just a soda. So you can drink this and you're not gonna feel nothing.
but do the original like, do it taste
That's
like
what the original tastes
Just like this.
Just like that.
this? I see why.
So it's either that mixed with Sprite, that mixed with whatever the flavor drink that you mix the syrup with.
I see why they do this right here.
Yeah, it's an amazing flavor.
So look, so how can somebody get some of this though?
Pull up at the barbershop,
Pull up at, what's the address?
5441 Highway 90. Now you can go to slowmo.com, you can go to exoticpop.com, or you can go next door to Hendrix, where both our address the same. If she ain't open, I'm open.
That's a clothing store?
Yeah, it's a clothing store.
Okay.
Men's and little boys.
So why did you, how how like did you like, I'm trying to see how I can say this. Like when this came around, like did a lot of people start
It's
going?
actually new, man. We only had it for like a month.
Oh, for real?
The store ain't been open that long either, but it's just something that Houston then popped off.
Yeah.
And she heard about it and she got on the internet and she found the wholesale and started
So
making it work.
it really, I like it though, because
But they got this is just the act flavor.
because
they
the main thing I see, like I say, when I talk to people and they just like, bro, it's the taste.
Yeah.
It's the taste. So like you say, you having something like that give you that taste, and then if some people want to get off of it,
Right.
it'll help.
They just use it to get up off of it.
So it's a real benefit to it.
Right.
So let me see. So like I forgot to ask you, like how your day been today though? Because see you done this after hours almost, you know what I'm saying, for you. So like how your
My day went good, man, but man, I pulled a muscle in my back today. Shit. I'm talking about I've been limping all day.
How you do that right there?
Man, I tried to put on some Charles Barkley's, man, and
I ain't know what.
and they were so tight.
Yeah.
And I was trying to pull, and at old age, my back just went out when I tried. I don't even want the shoes no more. I'm trying to sell them.
And I see too, like I say, one of the other things that stood out to me, like branding. I see how you brand yourself. Like I see how you got it everywhere. Like
Right.
where they come about? Like how big a brand are you? Like how, because some people can not think it's that big though, but it really is that's a big thing. Like branding yourself, and then you basically having to be your own billboard.
Right, that's it. That's what it is. My teacher taught me that, man, Mr. White. That's why I got Barber Boy tatted in my face, man, because I'm my own walking billboard. But branding is everything, man. If you can't brand, you ain't gonna go nowhere. You don't need help from nobody. As long as you do it yourself, you can get it.
Right.
You just gotta put yourself out of there.
That's true. So like, let me see, like your experience, the experience that you want to give your customer. Like I say, cause it's decorated nice, it's original, and I see it like it's parts of you. You know what I'm saying? I see it all over. You know what I'm saying? So how big was like building that environment for your customers, your fellow people who work with you, and everything? Like how big was that? Like, because y'all spend a lot of hours here and all of that. So how big was it like to?
That's easy, man. You just gotta be yourself as a barber, and whoever come work with you, if they feel the vibe, that's what make them choose the barbershop. You really don't gotta work hard to build what you want. Like,
Right.
9 times out of 10, if you snort coke and you cut hair, your clients snort coke too. It's just that simple.
Yeah, true, true.
You drink alcohol, they drink alcohol.
Yeah,
Like 9 times out of 10, your clients are you.
make them feel more at home, make them
Right.
feel more connected
If
to
you
you.
if you start looking like money, your clients gonna start coming in that got money. But if you walk around here looking broke all the time, you gonna keep getting them same who you attract.
So you getting what you see. That's a key point though. That's a key point that I want like a lot of people to get, because I know that play a big factor. Like you just said, you really be a reflection of what you already is.
Right.
You getting a reflection of what you already is.
Right.
So you just attracting the type of people you want.
If you stink, your customers gonna stink.
That's true.
For real, like don't know if you smell good, like don't nobody
Hey,
who like smelling good
that's
gonna
true
let a
though, 'cause
nigga
you
be
just
in
a
their face
reflection of
stink.
you just a reflection of everything, and they
For
go
sure.
cover. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense. So I see you do got your own clothing brand and stuff too.
Yeah.
Right. So what it's called?
Man, it's Team Barber Boy, but I got my daughter line, I got my son line, I got Remain Humble, I got Never Fold Under Pressure. It's just whatever it
Oh, you
is.
got a couple
Yeah,
of
it's Team Barber Boy, but we just got a lot of different
Team Ball
slogans,
Water,
man.
the overhead.
Right,
You
that's
just
the
got
brand.
whatever upon it you want to put
Right.
up on it. That's
Team
what
together, everybody achieve more. TEAM. That's what it's team for.
yeah.
Yeah.
When did you get your diamonds and like I mean not your diamonds, your
My
gold and
goals.
your tattoos and stuff like that.
I've been getting my tattoos since I was 15. I got my mama and my grandmama name.
Right.
So I've been getting them. My goals, I ain't get my goals till like 2019.
Yeah.
I've been wanting them all my life, but my mama, she didn't want me to get them, and she got me braces and paid the money to get my braces. So I waited till I got older, and I just dropped 16 at one time.
So how did it feel to do something like that you always wanted to do as a kid, but you got older and you worked to be able to do it? Like how that, because I know a lot of people, you get older and a lot of people, it take time and you still end up doing something from back when that you wanted to do. You couldn't do it then, but you do it now. And I know it's a different feeling, you know what I'm saying?
It's just something checked off on the bucket list, man.
Yeah.
It feel good to me. You know, everybody doing diamonds and getting diamonds now. But shoot, I'm ready to redo my goals again. Like I want to just redo them over, just get some new ones the same way.
So you say you've been getting tatted since you were 15?
Yeah.
Did you ever get into that? Because I know at first when I used to see it, I thought you did tattoos.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. I did them before. I done had a couple guns. Yeah.
Yo, you just don't really mess with it no more.
I was making more money cutting hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I definitely got a few people walking around with my tats on them.
Right.
Yeah,
so what's a habit like for you? Like
cutting
what's
hair.
something that's it?
Yeah.
God, so that's your thing.
And the internet. I
That's
love
it.
social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that. Like, what you think about that? What you think about like just social media in general?
I think it's
I know what you really think. But a lot of people probably just don't understand it. Do you think it can be a good thing and a bad thing, or you think it's just how you look at it?
It's definitely a good thing. It can also be a bad thing, but I get money, man. So it's like I use social media to build my brand, to promote my family and what I got going on in life. It's my outlet. People write diaries, people go play golf. I get on the internet, I make content and try to build people who going through stuff or going through things and don't nobody say nothing about it.
True. That do make sense. Like a lot of times you be speaking for a lot of other people. Some people just don't.
A lot of people don't receive it that way. A lot of people think it's more about me, but it's really about that person that's in the back.
Because you have a lot. It be a lot. Because sometimes you can get a thought. Sometimes God may give you a thought or something. It can be something to speak on. It can be something. It can just be something random. But it ain't necessarily nothing that you got going on. But like you say, like it could just be for somebody else. And some people just not gonna speak, but they'll go with somebody who, you know what I'm saying, who is speaking on it.
Right.
So let me see. So like, let's say like, cause I know you got to get your vibe going. Like when you cutting hair and stuff like that. So you listen to music when you cut hair? You like listen to music?
That's the only way I can cut hair.
Who you like listen
to? I love Money Man. I love Dunn Trip. And right now I'm listening to Fat Mac. I was finna say Mackenzie. That's his that's his real name. But
Right.
my daughter named Mackenzie, the one that passed away.
Mhm.
That was her favorite rapper when she passed. So once she passed,
You start
that's who I
listening to.
started listening to. Yeah.
And so, and that's another thing I want to speak on because, like, I used to work around like kids and stuff, and so, like, do you feel like, did that like you? Because a lot of people they can like listen, like, say if your child listen to some music,
Mhm.
and do you feel like they can help you bond more with your child, like understand your child a little more?
It could
Like
be.
if they
It
listen
could.
to a certain person, you're like, why you listening to them?
Yeah, it helped you out. Like I had one daughter, she loved listening to Roy Wave,
Yeah,
and I used to ask her different questions like, "Are you okay? Like, what's going on?" Because Roy Wave is a sad vibe.
yeah,
So
true.
by her loving him, I just used to question her a
Make sure
lot.
she
Like,
was.
"Is you okay? You good?
Yeah.
Like, why you love his music?" And different little things like
Yeah,
that.
and I feel like that's more important too. Like that some people you have to look around and pay attention to the small little, you know what I'm saying, small details like that. 'Cause like I say, some people can just be listening to them and they don't even look into it. They don't think nothing of it.
Yeah, right.
Because I know for a fact, and I said nothing wrong with his music or nothing.
Mhm.
It be good for a lot of times that I probably experienced or something like that. And like you say, if don't nobody ask, you know what I'm saying, you will never know. You would think they just listening to music, but they really could just be going through something. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So, do you feel like, do you always try to like what's some like parenting that help you like get closer to your kids, like when you try to?
Man, you just gotta be around your kids, man.
Yeah.
It ain't no right or no wrong way to get closer to your kids. You just gotta talk to them. I ain't the perfect father.
Right.
I'm still learning every day, but just talking to them, man, just hearing them out, not always just accusing them of stuff. You just gotta hear them out.
Mhm.
But kids gonna be kids, so you gotta still be tough a little bit. You gotta stop trying to be their friend.
Right.
Like I ain't trying to be cool.
Right. I'm still be dad at the
Yeah,
same
for
time.
sure.
Okay, for sure.
Like people try to be cool. Like if you cool, you cool. If you ain't, you ain't. Like
Yeah,
it ain't
that's
no
true.
trying, man.
That's true.
Just be
That's
you
true.
and
That's true.
like I don't care what you say. You can be the coolest person on earth, but your kids really 9 times out of 10, you just dead.
Yeah,
They ain't gonna do what they do in front of you
that's true.
that they do in front of them. So
That's true.
ain't no point of trying. Just be a daddy. Just be a mother. Like
Right.
you ain't gotta be all that cool stuff, 'cause they still ain't gonna let you know everything.
Right. So like, let me see. So like you say, you got family from Mississippi and stuff. That what you were saying earlier and stuff like that.
Right.
So do you like? Did you start cutting here? Or you was cutting there too? Did you have you cut any like in Mississippi or anything?
I have,
like that?
but my daddy from Mississippi.
Oh.
So yeah, my daddy from Mississippi. So I just went back and forth from summertime or holidays and stuff like that.
All right. So would you ever get into like? I'm pretty sure you probably wouldn't because you done set a home for your for your brand, for your foundation. I know a lot of people travel. Would you ever see yourself like traveling to cut or anything like that?
Travel
Like
to,
just like travel somewhere like somebody I want you to cut. Like how people
I mean, if
travel
you
to
asked me
cut
to,
hair and
yeah, I
stuff like
will.
that. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't travel for a living, but if you want me to come, if you somewhere and you need me to come cut your hair and you gonna pay me enough to come, yeah.
Yeah. Did you play like sports and stuff growing up?
I played football and I ran track.
You ran track, so
Yeah.
you fast then,
Nah,
or you
nah.
did something else. I don't know nothing about track.
I was cool. I did the mile. I did the hurdles. I did the high jump. I did the 4x4. I was fast, but I wasn't the fastest one on the team.
Right.
But I definitely played a part in helping us win.
Yeah.
For sure, we won the championship. The 2 years I played in middle school. By the time I got to high school, I dropped out like my 10th grade year.
Oh, you dropped out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how just okay? 'Cause like that's good you said that. 'Cause like I say, I want people to be relatable. So you know what I'm saying. So it's people just like you. So like, what's something you could tell somebody like if they did hit a moment like that, they just quit school or whatever. I know everybody's life different, but I know it's probably something you could just say, because at some point you probably realize like for one reason I can tell that you got your own mind,
Right,
basically.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's a lot of people who, not just promoting that or nothing like that, but it's just a lot of people who had their own mind and they turned out well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They had to go through all the criticizing people, probably talking about them, and just saying what they want to say about them. But you got your own mind, and you still like it don't matter. I'm still gonna make something out of myself, and I'm gonna make something great of myself regardless.
Yeah, I don't believe school really make you who you are, as in working in job, because you can get your degree, you can graduate and still be a bum. 9 times out of 10, bums have a GED or a diploma.
Yeah,
Like 9 times out of 10, if you dropped out, you ain't homeless.
and that's what I'm saying. I done seen a lot of people in cause see, I weld by trade. I weld pipe and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Went to pipe welding school and all of that, and I seen a lot of people like coming out of jail, prison, and stuff like that. Because at first they think if that happened in your life, most people try to count you out like you can't do nothing, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. But I done seen so many people who went through that and they, did 5+ years, 9, 10 years, and they come back and they actually change their life, you know what I'm saying, for the better.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, I just look at it, you know what I'm saying, I feel like it's all about your mindset too. So it's like, I wanted to ask you, like, what's something that you try to make sure you do, like, for yourself? Like, cause like I was telling him earlier, like, it just, the small stuff, like, it don't matter. Maybe it could just be like, I'm gonna make sure I go take me a run in the morning. Or I'm gonna make sure I go do this. This for me. This ain't for nobody else. This just for me. This something that I like to do.
I don't got nothing, man.
Don't got nothing?
No, I taking a bath and eating.
Yeah.
Everything else I do is for everybody else, man.
You
Like
just go with the flow.
Yeah, but I do everything for everybody else. Like, I really ain't got no other than getting on the internet. I used to drink a lot, but I don't drink. I don't drink no more. It's been 90 days since I drunk, so
Right.
drinking alcohol was my go-to. But it has too many setbacks for me, so I just
Right.
don't do it no more.
So now you try to find that's probably another reason you probably stay real busy, because you try to find other ways to do stuff.
Your ass don't even supposed to be in here, and you the only one keep making noises, blowing the blower. You keep doing everything but what you supposed to be doing. You know what you supposed to be doing? Nothing. I wish we had another camera, because he's supposed to got on the camera. It was supposed to switch to his face.
Where you at?
But come on, Chris. Come sit down. Come wave at the camera. He over here making
You don't
fart
want to
sounds.
see? You don't want to see?
No. That was the gun. He was doing that shit.
Then you keep blaming it on him.
Truth is honest.
But yeah, man. So I don't got no thing that I do for myself other than take a bath and eat food for real. You know, I like cutting my grass,
Yeah.
but
So you like doing the simple stuff?
I like doing stuff that
but-
matter.
right,
Like, I
so-
can't sit there and play no game.
Right.
I can't get on Facebook if I ain't making no money. I can't stream if I'm not getting paid for it. Like, I got a lot of different streaming apps that I'm working on to start making money on.
Right.
But I keep finding myself go back to the one that I make money on. So if I ain't making money on it, I ain't doing that.
You doing everything that makes sense.
Right.
So how was you back then? If you feel like speaking on just some stuff that you knew that you grow from
Spending
that
money
like help you
and
to you like who you is now.
going to the club Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, getting drunk, buying bottles.
Thursday? Oh, you saw on
Thursday,
Thursday?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yep. Spending money every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just pretty much you just bag the small stuff now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
You
most
pretty-
definitely bag
yeah.
the small stuff. I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to throw away stuff, man. I be
Yeah.
having stuff that means stuff. You know, like I love having stuff that value something.
So how was your holidays and stuff like that? 'Cause it's just New Year's and Christmas and all that. Just
Oh,
You
everything
know.
was good, man. It was different transitioning to holidays and being sober. This my first Christmas never not drinking.
Yeah.
This my first New Year's never not getting drunk. Like
Yeah.
all of it new.
I know what you mean though, cause I stopped everything for 2 years. I stopped everything for 2 years.
For
So
sure.
I know what you mean, cause like you had to find other stuff to do. They no downers. I ain't gonna talk about them like that, cause they can be relaxing. You
Right.
use stuff the right way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like, but you don't have that to go to just sit there with your thoughts and just, you know what I'm saying. So you always trying to find it. You always trying to find the next thing to do.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel like there's any benefit to it though? Like you said, I know you don't drink and stuff no
Benefit
more.
to what?
Like if somebody drink, if they smoke or anything, do you feel like it can be beneficial in a way?
I can't speak for nobody else,
Right.
but for me, it was tragedy every time.
Right.
Yeah, like drinking for me is bad.
Cause you're gonna take it to the, you're gonna take all you can take. You're gonna go to the extreme with it.
It ain't even about just drinking so much of it and getting drunk. It's just the fact that I might drink a beer and say, I'm tired, I'm finna go to sleep. Now I can't complete what I'm doing. Like, it ain't even about just getting drunk and passing out. It just make you lazy. You get hangovers. You can't work with your full potential the next day when you're not even drinking. So it's like, I'm just learning to have more energy and just push harder. But I done had a lot of car wrecks, man. I was supposed to be dead. I done flipped one BMW, woke up upside down. Just 3 months ago, I fell asleep, ran into an 18-wheeler. I'm like over 150 grand in cars in 1 year.
So you
Rick.
really just, I know what you mean, cause I done had accidents myself. I know. So I see why you do what you do. Right now, you just trying to make stuff more purposeful, cause you know it. Like, man, it's a reason I'm still here.
I'm just
So
trying
you
not to
trying to
fuck
do-
up no more.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I'm trying not to do is
yeah.
fuck up again.
So where you was at, like when you had your accidents and stuff? Was you here?
Yeah, I was in the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the interstate a couple times, coming up Wolf Ridge one time. All of them was always going home.
Mm-hmm.
All my wrecks was on the way home.
Right. And I seen another picture of you. I don't know if it was the caption on or if it was on your shirt. I seen some say like tattooed and Christian, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah. What would like your what? I want to talk about that because I know it means
I
something.
think
to
it said Christian and tatted. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a jersey.
cause
Yeah,
I
man,
know,
I'm just tatted and I'm still a Christian, man. You know, a lot of people judge people that got tattoos, but I'm still a Christian. I'm just tatted.
yeah,
Yeah, I got one that say tatted and employed.
yeah,
A lot of people think people that got tats ain't got jobs,
yeah.
but
So you basically, and like I say, people can look at you and you basically are a representation of like, don't judge a book by it. Don't let people
Right.
judge. Don't let people just stereotype you like
Right,
that.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you got whatever, you know what I'm saying, you can still have your own mind, do your own thing. That
Right.
don't mean you no bad person. That don't mean nothing like that.
Right.
So how do you feel like for somebody who's younger that'll watch this or whatever, like, what would you wanna? Well, basically you ain't gotta tell them because you're basically showing them. You know what I'm saying? You're basically showing them that you ain't gotta. But has that always been you though? Has that always just been the way that you thought, like, I'm gonna do what I want because I just got my own mind, like?
Oh yeah, man, for
Yeah.
sure. I was always raised just to dress to impress and be who you want to be. I was always who I was, man. Like I ain't never been told no. I ain't the black sheep. I ain't never been that kid.
Right.
My parents always told me I can be who I want to be. I can do what I want to do. Put your mind to it and do it.
So they always poured into you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you like sports? Like watching wise, like, or you don't really?
I like
You don't really get
sports,
into it
but
like
I really don't watch it unless it's like the championship, the big games.
Right.
I don't really pay.
Do you watch college football now? Do you got a team?
I don't Alabama and the Saints, but I don't watch nothing unless the clients say they want to watch it, or if it's a big game. I just ain't got time.
Yeah.
I really ain't got time.
But I know it's probably different, like when you get around certain people, because a lot of people can be so tuned into, like you say, the TV, basically like the propaganda, all the stuff, the entertainment. You know, some people they sit and watch this stuff all day,
yeah.
and versus a person who, not saying that you don't like it or nothing, but you just don't. You really too busy to even get into it.
When my homeboy Jocelyn Fowler, when he played in the NFL and when he played football, I watched it.
Oh, that's your partner?
Yeah,
Oh,
so if I don't know nobody on the team, I really ain't paying no attention. If I ain't cut your hair or something like that, like I ain't gonna just watch the games like that. I wanna know who I'm going to watch.
Right.
Like I don't just watch it and just create a relationship with the
Right.
quarterback just because he's the quarterback of my favorite team.
Right.
Yeah.
So who, like, have you ever had like any people like come through the barbershop that probably like shot you or something like that just dropped through? Because I know for a fact like Mobile got a lot of people like that, and like a lot of people who make like in sports.
I ain't never just been shocked.
Yeah.
Like my mama, like I say, she worked at 93 BLX, so I've been meeting famous people since I was a kid. So
Right.
she always told me to not act weird or be goofy.
Yeah.
Like you a star
She
too.
already, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. That's a big
Yeah.
thing. 'Cause like once you get around, cause like I say, sometimes like I'll go places, and like I say, once you get used to being around, like you say, that's something that you learn that like you know they human just like me. Like I can do the same thing.
But I do support all the stars. Like
Right.
I done cut honeycomb braids before.
Right.
OMB Peasy. Fredo Bangs. I done cut Tart here in the NFL. Jocelyn Fowler. Jimmy Ward.
Right.
And like I always tell people, like my clients, man, my big tippers, those my superstars, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
so I
sure.
got $100
sure.
clients that come every week. So
Yeah.
it's like those my stars. That's who
Because see,
take
that's
care
just
of my
like me,
family.
man. That's one thing about I never cared about. I don't care about tipping nobody, but I especially never care about tipping no barber because it's like I was telling you earlier, like that's a big piece of who you is. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like that's your
For
opinion. We can't go in there and make ourselves look like this. You know what I'm saying? All faded up and you know what I'm saying. We walk out there, everybody like how you look, but you know what I'm saying. They don't really know what's behind it. You know, so like I say, y'all play a big piece. So it's just like I try to do that. How you feel like not just in barbershop, just anywhere? How you feel like when you tip somebody, or how big of a you know?
Oh, I love tipping, man. I just tip my garbage truck, man.
Right.
Yeah, I tip anybody that's around, but I guess I don't know, man. I forgot to take my garbage out Wednesday, and I heard the truck coming, but by the time I got to the door, he done hopped out his truck and
did it,
came to my garage and pulled it up himself.
Right.
So I blessed him, like appreciate that, cause he ain't had to do that, and they don't do that, cause you know they
Right.
just got the machine that pick up now.
Right.
But you know I speak to him, I speak to my people, I speak to everybody. So it's like I tip everybody. If I go to the gas station, keep the change, get you lunch with that, like
Right.
I don't care who you is.
Right. And just like I was asking you like earlier, like about like the internet and stuff like that. Like do you think like I'm trying to see how I can say this. Do you think that like the way that like I just speak like younger people, like the way that they perceive things, do you think that that's a big thing? Like don't take stuff the wrong way? Because a lot of people get on the internet for one reason. They get on it for one reason, but the viewer taking another perception of it.
Yeah, you just got to deal with that.
Yeah.
I try my best not to read my comments no more because it's always be negative in there. If I post something and I notice that the shares are going left and people talking bad about me, I stop reading them. Right. I just don't pay them no attention. I tell my co-workers, don't show it to me. I don't want to read nothing negative.
Right.
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
Right.
So you always gonna get a left and a right.
Right. So do you like far as like do your kids anything play sports and stuff like that right now?
Nah, they ROTC cheerleaders.
ROTC and cheerleader.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like let me see. Let me see.
The 21-year-old, she in the Air Force.
She in the Air Force.
Yeah.
So how that make you feel as a parent? Like,
All my kids make me feel good, man.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see that's a big thing though in how you were raised, like how you were talking about earlier. So you were able to pour that into them that, just like your mama was pouring into you that you could be anything you want, you were able to pour into them that they can be anything they want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm into growth, man. I'm into making people better. I'm into making my life better. I'm into learning more things. I'm just into helping. I'm a helper.
Yeah.
I'm a giver. I'm into coming from the bottom and going to the top.
Yeah.
I'm into going to the bottom and starting over. Like I love building myself back up when I fall down.
Right.
Like I love when bad things happen to me because I love trying to figure out how I'm gonna get back on top.
It's time to grow. And I heard I seen something the other day when it was just like, as a man, you know what I'm saying? It was like when you stop trying, you start dying. I heard somebody say that.
Sure.
So it's like that makes sense. Like you just trying to find the next thing every day.
You know,
I feel like that's what make you better and stuff as a man. So let me see. So when you was talking about like earlier, like we was talking about the Christian thing, because I know everybody had the experience. You know what I'm saying? So what was probably like your first experience where you like, man, I know God real. Like I know for myself now.
Man, I grew up in the church, man. So that it's unbelievable to figure out about that. I was raised in the church. My grandmama, she used to, you know how you do the communion at church and break the bread, and back in the day, now they got it where you got the cups and you open up the juice.
Right,
but at first you used to have to pour the grape juice in the cups yourself personally.
Right.
So after church, man, we used to go in the back and drink all the rest of them. Like
right, yeah.
So I grew up in the church, man. So my first time believing in God, getting the experience that God did it, I can't even remember because I was a kid.
Right.
Yeah,
you
like
pouring into you.
but all these wrecks, and still being alive, it is what it is. Like, God real.
Right.
Yeah.
How you feel about like Mobile, just in general? Like how you feel about?
I love Mobile. I love my city. My city is what made me. My city, it's people in the city that may try to break me, break my vision, but it's more people that make me who I am today. I wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't for my city.
Figure something out to make youngest better coming up.
Right.
Another thing too y'all can talk about is the austeristics.
Okay, yeah.
Why major figures of people who doing being the opportunity scared to come together and do better things for the city together?
Okay. You real? All right, Vic. So look, how you feel about like how he was saying earlier, like people of influence and stuff about them, they can come together and do so much. You know what I'm saying? Well, how you feel about something like that?
I feel that most people should. It's hard to try to bring people together.
Yeah.
It's a lot of conflict, a lot of background beef that's going on, so it's kind of hard to come together.
Right.
But I feel that if you do what you got to do for your circle and bring positive to it, everything else will come. Like, I feel like you don't have to push positive energy so hard to make it be positive. That's what make it negative when you try so hard to bring everybody together. Just let it happen. Like, I may know you and try to build something, but I might not like the person that's next to you, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. If I put the positive energy in you and you tell the person next to you, he don't got to know that energy came from me. You just need to pass that energy on to the next person so it can grow and we can grow. A lot of people hate on each other, try to bring people down, but I never had that energy, man. Like, how most people be like, oh, he balling. Let me, they hate, want to rob, want to steal. I always wanted to be like the person who's getting money. I always wanted to be next to the person that got money. Like I never wanted to hate off them or talk about them.
Do you think probably like your time, do you think the timing of like growing up, do you think it was different then? Do you think that's why you was thinking like that? Because of what you saw? It was a little different. But versus
Um,
now, I know some stuff can be a little bit more violent and stuff now. You know what I'm saying? Even if they really ain't doing it, it's just like I was saying, it's just like the propaganda. It's just how much is out there of it now. Like how much is kind of like pushed or it seems like it's real cool or whatever.
time time is definitely different. Um, I come from fighting. I
Yeah,
had a lot of fights. A whole lot of fights. I done got jumped a whole lot of times. And we friends now. We grown. We all grown with kids and stuff, and we fought as kids because of certain things. But 9 times out of 10, when you beefing with somebody, it's someone that's like you. You don't usually like gothics beef with other gothics, gangsters beef with other gangsters, nerds beef with nerds. You don't see a gangster beefing with a nerd. You don't see a
that's true.
gothic
Yeah,
beefing with a pretty boy. Like you beef with the people that's around you because y'all usually are the same people. Like an example, I like this girl, you like this girl, this one girl like me and you. We
and
are
now,
alike.
yeah,
We don't know that we're alike. You mad at me or I'm mad at you because I like this girl, but we both got the same taste. And if this girl both giving me and you the same energy back, it's something about us that she like
that she
about both
like.
of us. So we her type. So we usually the same. And once the younger people, they killing each other before they even know that they the same. So like my best friend now, we used to fight all the time because we used to date the same girls or like the
Right,
same girls. But now that we older, we just two fresh ass niggas, and we realized that that's what we was, and we just
right,
kept accidentally liking the same girl.
right. That that's big that you said it because I never heard nobody put it like that.
For sure.
Just like you saying, like their environment. It's really just your environment.
Yeah, yeah,
You just going against your own environment,
right.
basically.
You don't dislike a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
When you open your brain and realize that you are like somebody or y'all are the same, it make it easier for you.
yeah. Cause that's what they say. You know what I'm saying? Like they like if somebody too much alike, they always bumping head together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people, yeah,
For
yeah.
sure. For sure.
So let me see.
You finished your cup already?
Yeah. Let me get some more. Let me get some more. I see why you can get hooked on this though. I ain't gonna lie. If it take like this, I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, if this was the real stuff, you'll be asleep by now.
Cause I hear folks saying like Brian Smith X amounts of thousands and like I just usually like say if I watch videos or something like that, they be like, oh yeah, I used to spend 20,000. You know, some people I don't want to over exaggerate, but some people probably say a week probably.
Right.
Like so it like all behind the taste of this, like, but let me see. Let me see. So how big do you think like let me see. Like he was saying earlier, I'm gonna take his point. Like how he was saying like cause you was young like when you had kids and stuff like that. So now that you older, like just say if you have two people that trying, you got a young girl and you got a young guy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have their problems because you're growing. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like what's one thing that you say can play a key factor from the time that you're young all the way to you older that can help a relationship? Not saying that you can make everything perfect, everything gonna be the same, but what do you think like in a situation do you think they can really just help them as parents, like you say respect or what you think? By you being older now and you have plenty of kids, just looking back, there's something that just could have made stuff easier if it got tough. Something
Um, I heard so much stuff just went through my head when you said that. The first thing came to my head was, what should a young man do to not have so many baby mamas? And the only reason I thought of that is because
Yeah.
like I had so many relationships. So by having so many relationships in life, you know, of course, not wearing protection made me have kids. So my thing is, first off, just wrap it up. Try to save sex to marriage. Period. Like I wish I could have saved sex for marriage. Like, cause once you feel what it feel like,
You ain't no going
it
back.
ain't no going back.
Yeah.
Now, back to the topic of on relationships. First, you got to have a relationship with just God, and understanding what relationship is and what love is and what friendship is. Because you're gonna go through stuff, you're gonna argue, you're gonna fuss, you're gonna fight, and you just got to come together and be one. And once you realize that you can't be one, you should just move on.
Right.
Yeah, like you don't just hang around and keep trying and keep trying.
Right.
Just let go and be free and be happy. Like as a female, don't be mad when you break up with the dude or the dude leave you. Or as a male, don't be heartbroken and, you know, do something you'll regret when she leave you. Like just keep living, like keep going, keep moving. Like love yourself first. Like once
Right.
you love yourself and be positive to yourself, you really ain't gonna be too messed up about a relationship.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you're going to realize that you're going to leave here by yourself anyway, too.
You gonna leave? You gonna pay? You gonna?
Yeah.
Nah, you can lie. You can
Well,
die
You know what I'm saying?
with
Like,
somebody.
what I'm saying, yeah, that's true now. that's
But
true.
I ain't even saying you can
Yeah.
die together. I'm saying that you can die and been in love and been with somebody. You ain't got to die alone.
Okay, you're right.
Like, you know, a lot of people always say you came in this world alone, you're gonna die alone.
Yeah.
That ain't true.
I used to believe that a lot.
Yeah,
But now you just made a point though.
Yeah, you ain't got to die alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. So first, I'm gonna ask you, because some people don't. Do you believe in karma? Like, do you believe that that's something? Do you feel like that's?
Yeah, I believe in karma. I can say I believe in karma.
All right. So, how you feel like about good karma and bad karma, like you were saying, and how what help you, you know what I'm saying, receive your blessings and stuff like that.
So I believe in karma.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe karma hits you so late. Like, you know how some people, they might do some, okay, God forgave me already.
Right.
So if he forgave me already, once I ask for forgiveness, whatever happened in the next
After
30
that,
minutes,
that ain't got
nothing to do with
that.
it. No.
Yeah.
Like karma gonna hit you right then, it's gonna come right back. I just believe keep doing positive stuff, build up your positivity in your life, like basically level up on your good deeds.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
don't run out of good deeds.
Yeah.
But,
And that's just like I was telling him earlier. Like I said, if you do something good, but it don't come from the people. Like say you get your goodness back. You know what I'm saying? You put out good, but you may think it's supposed to come from these people. That's because them the people. That
right,
you,
yeah, that ain't how
that's
it
because
works.
them the people that you did the good deeds to. You thinking that
They supposed to come.
it's gonna come back for them.
Right,
Like
yeah,
I was telling him earlier, like you can be somewhere and say if somebody was stranded or something like that, and you help them.
Right.
Say you mess around and get stranded, but you ain't know around the people that you
Right.
that somebody
Somebody
come
else
and
gonna
help
help
you.
you,
You know
for
what I'm saying?
sure.
I feel like that's just how it happened. Like
Right,
God,
like
God
if I see an older lady somewhere broke down, if my mama or somebody was broke down, I know God got my back. Somebody gonna
Right.
help her.
Right.
Cause I helped somebody grandma before
Right.
or mama before.
Right. In the way that you see stuff, like your perspective on things, like that play a big part in like how open your mind is.
Right.
So have you always been like this? Cause I know a lot of it come from people paying attention to that? Like, have you always been like a
Yeah, I
person
always
who
been
just
open. I always been
Yeah.
different. I always been weird. I always seen what I wanted to see. Yeah,
Cool.
I had to see what I wanted to see. Example, I I can't really spell that good, or I can't really read that good, so I had to create another word. Like, say if I'm texting a girl, but I wanted to use a bigger word, I couldn't spell that word, so I had to find another word to put there.
Oh shoot.
Like, so I always had to find another way.
Find
So
another.
I've
So
been
your mind got used to just,
figuring it out. Like,
and that's
I'm
basically
trained to
making your
figure it
own way.
out.
Like I'm gonna just tell you, like I admire, like before I reached out to you, I probably been following you since like last year. So something like that,
For
or
sure.
probably before then. And like I said, by me having my own kids, I just looked at how you just steady like it's just a reputation. Like you don't stop living. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you don't stop because you can have so much like the pressure of life can just
Yeah,
make you want to just,
it's
all
real.
right, bro. I did
Yeah.
what I did today. That's it. But you find a way to still stay up, still, regardless of taking care of your whole village, whatever. You still remain to be Barber Boy. You still remain to be the brand. You still remain to have that smile, bring that energy. All, but that take work though.
Yeah, that's something else I had wanted to talk about too. I've been trying to figure out how to tell the world that I understand why men crash out. I understand why men kill themselves. I understand why men walk out their family lives.
Yeah,
Um, we're taught to sweep everything under the rug. As a man, you fall, get up, shake it off. Get up, shake it off. We're raised to be tough, and we're all different. Everybody can't receive the toughness. Some men are sentimental. Some men are soft, and the sentimental men and the soft men's, those are the ones that kill themselves. Those are the ones that walk away. Um, Most men are stuck in relationships because they are afraid to walk away because they don't want to be called the one who left their family, the one who
right,
walked away from their family.
right,
Um, us as men have to sit down and talk and have these conversations because some just want to be free. Some just don't even want to be in the situations that they in no more, but they stay in them because they don't want the look of being a failure.
right. About what other people say or how they may look
Right,
at.
or even the kids. Like, it's a lot of men out there who had to leave their family because the mom and them wasn't getting along, and now the mom said he just left us. He walked out on us. So now the kid, my dad left me here, fuck nigga.
Yeah.
He just left us. No, daddy didn't leave y'all. Daddy left mom, and mom was acting weird. So dad just didn't come around. Like, he
Right.
probably tried to come around. Mom said no. By the time he got himself together, was able to talk, now the kid don't want to talk to him because all the bull crap he heard about him.
What he thought.
And now, but see, growing up as a man, and then when you realize and hear stuff like, oh, okay, maybe dad was a cool person, but I see why he ain't like mama no more.
Right.
It's just that simple.
Yeah. And it's a level of understanding because that's just like I tell him earlier, like, as I got older and I started having my own kids and stuff like that, I started understanding my parents a little more. And I started understanding the fact that we all human. You know what I'm saying? So stuff, you would think, like you just said, your perception could be this or be that, but you not knowing till you basically in them shoes. Now that I'm an adult and I'm a parent just like them.
And then it's almost too late.
And you'll think that we'll think as kids, like mom and dad, you think they always got it together.
Right.
You think they got the answer to everything. They got it all together. And now that I'm in like them shoes, you be like, everything's still good, but it's like, dang, we really used to think that they were just Superman, Superwoman. Like they just knew everything, they could handle everything, not knowing, They, mama probably just got done crying before she came here and fixed us something to eat. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, for
Or
sure.
daddy probably sat in the car and dropped a cup of tea up before he even came in hockey. He trying to figure out how we gonna eat tomorrow. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Or
right.
just little small stuff like that. You know. So, like I say, I know it with time. It helped. You know what I'm saying? It helped you understand. But like
For
if
sure.
people just understood people in general, because at the end of the day, we is all human. And I think sometimes our expectation for each other can be too much.
Yeah, we just got to come together as men and have sit downs and get togethers and let that shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you feel like that's a, but like you say, what if somebody don't have nothing, nobody to really talk to like that?
That's what I'm saying. That's why we got to come together
Oh.
and make that open space for it.
Yeah.
Like I want to use my barbershop as a place where all men come and just talk, like just let it out, say what's on your mind, leave it in the barbershop and go on about your business.
Right.
Like just come. That's what shops and barbers are for. That's why people sit in our chair and open up to us, because they don't got nobody to talk to.
Right.
So they feel they can tell their barber what's going on and how life going and how to keep going. Period.
Do you think you should be too open? Do you think it's something being too open sometimes?
Nah.
Like as a man, or that's just like one of them false, almost like a false expectation, like you ain't human or something.
So that's the thing. Men are taught to not be open, and that's why they crash out when they explode, because they kept too much stuff in.
Right.
Like it's hard for me to be angry or keep stuff in because I talk about it too much. Like I have so many people asking me questions and telling me their life story, and sometimes I have to respond and tell my business to react or interact with the person.
Right. Is that a relief from somebody who does that? Because somebody probably don't do that, but
I mean, it's always a relief to me.
yeah.
You know, like people, I don't need no counselor. I tell my business to everybody. Yeah, I'm straight. You only need a counselor when you keeping that shit in.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, I tell my business to everybody.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to hide.
So, but that's a good way to live, but I know it's hard for a lot of people to live like that.
Only when you doing fucked up shit.
That's true. That's true. You said so there. That's
You
true.
know, like
though.
if you,
That's true.
you know, it is what it is. We all messed up though. I may have some secrets, but nine
Right.
times out of 10, somebody know 'em.
Right. So let me see. What you think? What you think? Give me some. Being what? Okay. So like, what's something that's like been in your like past life that then like that you didn't like that's probably been one of the most challenging things for you to change that help you now? Like something that you just like, man, I had to change that, but I'm glad I did. You know what I'm saying? But it's probably one of the most challenging things you had to do.
Just giving it out.
So you just get
Oh
just get
man,
up.
just giving it out. That's how. That's it, man. Being to myself for real.
I do got
I just wanted to have sex, man. Like I just, but then I had to grow up and realize giving myself to everybody made me have to want to help everybody. Like as the type of man that I am, I felt like
You feel
if
like
you needed some gas money, since we had sex, I was supposed to give you some gas money.
Okay, we can talk about that. That's a good topic. Like because all right, so but that just come from your heart though.
Right.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
now,
You just,
I don't want to
Yeah.
help nobody. I keep trying to tell you,
But-
I ain't putting myself
but
in
I'm
those
saying
situations no
I'm
more.
saying like back then for somebody like just saying like how you said that if you need some gas, do you feel like that's the least you can do? Like, do you feel like that, or do you feel like nah, I ain't gotta do nothing, or you feel like that was just a you thing? That's just some.
I know.
That's
I
how you.
mean,
was.
all my homeboys say that I'm a giver and I do too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I believe in taking care of a woman. I believe in buying them stuff. I love gifting.
Right.
So that's the only thing that I know that I had to stop doing is just having sex, and um, that's something that men are we're taught to have sex and have multiple women.
Yeah.
As a kid, you know, you may have you say I'm 5 years old and I have my mama friend that's a grown lady.
Right.
I have my older sister
Mm-hmm.
that's 12,
Right.
and she have a 12-year-old
Friend.
friend. Um,
Yeah.
Everybody saying I'm cute. That's my little boyfriend.
Yeah.
So then I go to
Yeah.
daycare. Now I have my 5-year-old girlfriend.
Yeah.
So then, how many girlfriends you got? Little heartbreaker. I got 3, but they don't know that the 3. One of them is 30, one of them is 12, and one of them is 5. But in my head, I'm a little player, and I got 3 girlfriends. So then you go around your big cousin, boy, you ain't getting no pussy, you ain't got no girl.
Right.
So in my head, like, yes, I do. I got 3. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you a little player, huh? So it's like I'm taught to be a player. Like we're taught to be hoes. Like we're taught to be the hunters to go get the women.
Yeah.
So you know, back in the days, we used to go to the mall and we used to see how many numbers we can get. Like at the end of the day, me and your homies, I got 3 numbers. How many you got? So it's like we're taught to go be hoes.
Yeah. But now that you think about that, you older, so you see the psychological effect.
Right, like
when you
women,
thought it was just like a joke or whatever, as a kid, they thought it was, but you see how
they playing, but it really
took
make you
an
who you
effect.
are. Like
Yeah.
like women, they're taught for men to come holler at them, take care of them, ask them like you don't. They taught to save themselves for one. Like don't give it out.
Right.
And once you meet someone and who you give it to, that's who you supposed to stay with. That ain't how we are. Like you wouldn't tell my daughter that that's your little girlfriend. You might be like, that's my niece.
Right.
But
Right.
but that's not how it work on the other end. It's weird to call a little girl, "Ooh, you my little girlfriend."
Yeah. Exactly.
That ain't how
Yeah,
it's
ain't
going.
nobody
But
finna do
they
that.
definitely saying you my little boyfriend.
Yeah.
One, in my head, that's my little boyfriend. 2, I'm counting every time I hear girlfriend, little boyfriend. Like
But they do that though. But I feel like I don't know.
you feel like what?
I guess it probably ain't gonna stop though.
It
I feel like
ain't
every little
until
boy that be born and they find they all, boy, you so cute, that's my little boy, that's my little man right there, that's my, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
And it triggers something. We
Yeah.
already, you get a puppy, that little pink thing come out by itself. That little pink thing come out of us by itself. Like don't nobody teach us how to make our dick hard.
Yeah,
Like that shit
Yeah.
automatically happen when I got a son. When he wake up, his dick get on hard by itself.
yeah,
Once he realize why I do that, yeah, it's on. That's
yeah.
it. And we want to hunch everything.
That's a, I don't know. Cause I guess that's just how stuff is. You know what I mean? I guess that's how. But what you think that can? Do you think that? You think people should stop doing it?
We don't supposed to do it.
I'm talking about like, no, I'm saying like old, like you saying like when you younger. Do you think they should
Oh, yeah,
stop doing
men-
to watch certain stuff that they do?
Men should be treated just like women when it comes to saving yourself for marriage and not being called gay or you're not getting pussy. Like you should, we definitely should all be treated the same.
Right.
Like we don't call my son your little boyfriend.
Yeah. Cause do you think like too young, like you say, they can have like a psychological effect? Like
I wish I was a virgin till I got married. I think that's dope.
do you think that take more, like I said, about psychological effect? You think that take more of a spiritual effect too on you, doing that and not knowing, like with different people, like bonding like that with different people? You think that, like,
I think you talking about having sex with different people.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Bible, it say like once you have sex with somebody that like you giving them your spirit, them soul ties, and you married. Like once you have sex with someone, that's considered being married. Like all that new stuff is new stuff, but
Yeah.
having sex with somebody is you
It's
marrying
still
them.
what it is. Right.
Yeah.
Let me see. You ain't got nothing else?
No,
Yeah.
no. That's about it.
What chapter you in life right now?
What chapter?
Yeah. What chapter you in tonight?
Chapter. I'm at a chapter in my life right now that I'm tired of being in this on the same chapter. That I want to grow, and I've been having a problem with saying no. Like I always say yes.
Yeah.
So now I'm moving where I'm okay with everything. I'm okay with what you want to do. I'm
Right.
not gonna argue with what you want to do. If that's what you want to do, cool. I'm sticking to what I need to stick to. I'm focused on me.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to better me. Um, I'm done trying to make everybody else happy. I'm more focused on my kids and trying to make them happy. Um, I'm at a chapter where I don't need as much no more.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to save. I just want to be prepared to buy my kids furniture. Um, Help them get an apartment when it's time for them to get an apartment. Like, um, I just want to be able to do more for my kids than I was able to do for myself, but not with like not buying Jordans and stuff. Like, it's bigger than that. Like, I want to be able to give them positive information,
Yeah.
like how to build a credit and how to help the barbers that work with me build a credit. Like, I want to be able to give solid information. Um, I'm at a chapter where I just want less conflict.
Yeah. But
Um,
do you feel like sometimes, like you say, because you do a lot of stuff for, like, you uphold, got a lot to uphold. So do you feel like, let me see, um, like, do you feel like it ever get tiring sometimes?
I'm tired right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always tired. That's what I be trying to tell people, man. Um, People be complaining about being tired and they do this and they do that, and I don't see it. Like, cool, you went to work, cool, you did that, but I do so much before I get to work. I do so much when I get off work. Um, like today working and I'm hurting. Like, I'm gonna figure something out. So that's another. I gotta complete stuff. I'm at a chapter of completing. I like the clothing brand. I had 2 websites. I'm trying to actually complete things that I started. Like, stop starting stuff and not completing it. Like, paying everybody off that I owe. Like, I don't want no debts. And I'm talking about human, I'm talking about rental center, I'm talking about car notes, I'm talking about, I don't want to owe nobody nothing. I don't want to buy nothing. I don't want to finance nothing else. I want to just be, all I want to have to pay is lights, water, and rent.
Basic stuff that you're going to have to pay regardless.
Yeah, I don't want no more bills.
Yeah.
That's my goal. That's the chapter I'm at, is shutting and closing all the doors that are not benefiting me.
Right. Do you feel like you say, your past, like how you grew from a lot of stuff, do you feel like you, as a man, your perspective, do you feel like a lot of that stuff was needed for you to
Oh yeah, that's the only
and
way.
think how you is now, to think and to like pay attention to the stuff you pay attention to now, to want to do the stuff you do now? Do you think that some of them chapters in life be needed?
Yeah,
Like
so that go back to when you were saying stuff about karma. That's why I don't believe karma waits. Karma gon' if it's gonna come when it come, but I feel like when something bad happened, I ask God, like, why did you do this to me? What is the reason?
Right.
Like, tell me, like, why did you do this to me so I can go help somebody else? What was the reason you put me through this? So once I get put through something, I try to find the good in it. I try to figure out, okay, boom, I can do this. Uh, example, I flipped my BMW. Dang, I just got this. But I ain't know 2 weeks later I was gonna be the man. Now I got a bigger one and a newer one. Like, why did you shut my shop down at home? I go here to move to this shop. Next thing you know, I got this shop. Like it's,
Go ahead.
it's more to the story on how it happened.
Yeah.
But it's like someone told on me, shut me down here, move here, be here for a little while. Someone asked me to open this shop to help them. I didn't have the correct license to open this shop. Come help this person at this shop. The person whose shop I opened get mad at me. Now I'm forced to come over here, and then next thing you know, the person who owned this shop give me this shop.
So do you think that you, even when stuff happen like that, you being patient, you just thinking it through and not just reacting off the jump, do you think that help you receive a lot of your blessings, receive the good end of a lot of stuff that was happening?
I don't really think on how I'm gonna receive my blessings. They just come, man.
Yeah.
Like my blessings come.
No, I'm saying like, cause like some people can just, like you say, you get shop or something. Some people can just shut down, but you was just like, I ain't just gonna. I'ma be patient. I'ma still think positive.
I can't shut down.
Yeah, I know.
I can't.
Yeah.
I got
feel
too
you.
many
I feel you.
people.
I feel you.
When my daughter died, man, I was able. It may looked it like I shut down for about a week because I didn't cut hair for a week.
Right.
But I couldn't even shut down then. Like I literally had stuff to do every day of that week that didn't have nothing to do with cutting hair. But I couldn't shut down. I could not pay no bills. I could not do nothing that I wasn't supposed to do because life was still going.
Yeah.
When I take this is a break right here. Me talking to you, sitting in this chair, answering questions is the most I'm finna get a break. As soon as you get done, I'm back at it. Like I don't sit down this long.
And that's what I was talking to somebody one day, and I told them, I was like, sometimes you realize, I feel like sometimes, like they say people go on vacation. With all vacation needed is good. But I said, I don't feel like most men just really go on vacation with. I said, I feel like a peace of mind be a vacation for a lot of men. If they can just get that peace of mind. Because you can be on vacation and they still going, oh, I gotta pay the rent. Let me make sure the rent.
Yeah, my vacation be like a reset on how to do some stuff. But I definitely be penny watching. Like that's why I don't like going nowhere. Because I know I'm gonna spend, I'm gonna buy what I want, I'm gonna get what I want. But I come back to work a lot broke after a vacation. Like I don't, hell nah.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy yourself. You work for it. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so look, let me see. You got one more thing? I'm gonna cut it off after this. You got some? Got some?
What you were talking about when you were saying hood stuff, gangster stuff?
Yeah. Tell them what.
Nah, I don't really got no gangster life, man. Like, I was wondering what your insight on that, because it's a lot of. I feel like you know.
I already speak to like Chama like not too long ago too, but like my motivation was, man, to make money out the street, to sit down like how, you know what I'm saying, to get me a shop or something, you know what I mean? Like people kept me out the streets. Yeah. That money did now, you know what I'm saying? It did, like you say, paid my bills, took care of my family for a little minute, you feel me, to this shop and shine down, but
Basically like trying to find another way type not like that.
You know
Okay.
Like, what's the key to the street? Like what it is when you could help the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
upcoming industry, because they ain't gonna stop being in the street.
Um, I ain't got no problem with the streets, y'all. Like a lot of people look at me that and think that I'm not a street nigga, or I'm not a hood nigga. But I definitely ran the streets. I tried to sell drugs. It didn't make sense to me. I was around the drugs. I was around the people who sold the drugs. Um, uh, I just felt like going to get a job made more sense to me because I don't even know how much an ounce costs no more, but I know an ounce probably costed me $60 back then, and I would have to sack it up to 28 grams, and I make $100. So that means I
Right.
only made 40 out of that whole thing.
Right.
So you telling me I got to sell all these, try not to smoke none, try not to give none away, to only make $40, and that's just the small way. Cause I was a kid,
Right,
and
right,
I
right.
and I know it gets bigger and the levels goes
Right.
up, but that one little setup, try to sell this weed, try not to get caught for $40. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get past that, so I never could be the bigger drug dealer because I couldn't get past that. I can go work at McDonald's or Burger King and run that chick up.
Right. Right.
Like I worked at Burger King, McDonald's, Hart's Chicken. I worked at all the McDonald's from Tomerville to 45 to Saraland. I worked at Burger King on 45, Spring Hill. I worked at Burger King and McDonald's at the same time. I worked at Hollister's, all at the age of 16.
So you felt like,
I worked at all these places at the age of 16.
God dang. I'm thinking
So-
it.
so
I'm thinking
what-
it like a little
Now,
light
from
skin or
16 to
something.
19, I never had a job since I was 19.
God.
I haven't worked since I was 19, and I'm
Right.
36 now. I haven't had a real job, a paycheck, a check stub since 19.
Do you feel like you being, like you were saying, like how people can be out there, do you think that you being willing to go another route is play a part in how you able to, like now it's legitimate, you can do it how you want to, you can still take the same concept and hustle, like, you know what I'm saying, you can still, but it's like you were seeking for that though, you were seeking for another route to get to it that made sense to you.
I ain't even see. After that second ounce, I ain't never do it again. I tried it the first time, and I didn't make the 40 because you got friends
right.
and girls and okay, I'm gonna try this shit one more time. You know what, man? Here, you can have a blunt. You can I can't sell weed.
So,
Like
yeah.
it ain't for me.
Yeah, so you went just into the image. You really like, bro, I'm doing. If I'm gonna do something,
I
it's gonna
don't
make
think
sense.
I don't think no street nigga into it for the image. I think they all for the money.
Yeah,
I just went and got a job.
yeah,
Like me sitting on the block. I actually still sit on the block once I came back from work. Yeah.
yeah. I feel, you, I know.
But
yeah.
I had my money though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had the new J's on the same way everybody else had the new J's on.
Right.
I just went to work.
Yeah, smart.
yeah,
Yeah, I just went to work. And it probably played a part where I couldn't stay outside past when the lights came on. So I had to be back at the house
Yeah, so
too.
your mother
So
would
so I
be
probably
okay.
but when I went to Burger King, I could stay
you
out.
can stay however long, bro.
Yeah.
However long you on that clock, you can stay there.
I can stay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
might be another reason why I couldn't make the money how my partners made the money because they could stay out longer than me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that might be a little play in it, but I know that it wasn't sweet to me like that.
Right.
But
right.
my homeboys made it look sweet, and I made working at Burger King look sweet.
That's how you do it. That's how
Yeah,
you,
for
so
sure.
did any of them like say as you got to doing what you're doing, did any of them like ask you like, Cause I feel like some people really don't know another way. Like,
They never ask. A lot of people ask me how I always get jobs or how did I get hired at so many different places. But nah, man, my homeboys, they good with what they do, and I'm good at what I do. And we meet up in the middle, and we take care of our kids, and
having a circle of different types of people.
that's it. Yeah, I got.
How big a part you think that play? Like in, you know what I'm saying, just knowing that you can have a clique of friends, you can be cousin, whatever, brother, but everybody don't got to be the same though.
Man, my life, man, I might go to a preacher party this week. I might go to a trap party tomorrow. I might go to a police officer house tomorrow. Christmas party at the police house. I might go hang with an old person. I might go hang with my white friends. I might got Bible study with my white friends.
Right.
I might go hunt with my goddaddy. You just never know with me, man.
You just real adventurous.
Like
Being open.
you just never know when it comes
I
to
think
me.
the biggest thing is just being open-minded. That's how you
Yeah.
was able to receive.
Like I know
a
what
lot
to
of
do.
stuff.
I know what to do in almost all circumstances. You know, a lot of like I'm a survivor,
Right.
so I don't know. I be trying to figure out how to mix street nigga, hood nigga, survivor all in one because if a hurricane come at like I'm excited a little bit. You feel me? Like I'm ready to be with no power. Like I know what to do. I know how to go get a generator and
Right.
and make it work. Now when I lived with my mama, we didn't have a generator, but now that I got a generator, I'm ready for it. Like even when we didn't have a generator, I know how to make stuff work. Like I know how to go get candles. I got candles. I got flashlights. I got battery chargers, battery packs, all that before I was able to get a generator. You feel me? But if the power go out here, I go home and get my generator and make it work. Like when the power was out for weeks, I plugged up everybody's shit to the generator and we was cutting hell with the generator.
We gonna keep it rolling.
I know how to make stuff happen. Like I don't know how to not make something happen.
Yeah. So you basically like you live life. You don't let life live you. Like you don't let, like you saying, like you find a way. If something happens,
Yeah, Mr. Make It Happen.
I'm gonna find another way. Yeah.
I'm a way maker.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm a way maker.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, man. It was good. It was good talking to you, bro. It was good having a
For sure, man. Thank you for
having a conversation
inviting me
for sure.
to your podcast.
For sure.
For sure.
And so like I say, like I said, I've been following you for like a year. You know what I'm saying? And like I said about you was telling me about your kids earlier, like me having my own kid, you know, losing, you know what I'm saying, you lost kids and stuff like this. And it's just like, you know, I know everybody can have their moment because everybody human, but you know what I'm saying, I like how you hold up. I like how you hold the brand up. I like how you hold everything together.
I be having my moments like people in this shop, they see it the most. Like I might just run in the bath. I might just go in the bathroom and start crying.
Right.
And they might ask what's wrong. They might figure it out, or I might just be like, I had a moment, and they know what I mean.
Right.
So I don't know what triggers it. Sometimes shit just happen. I just start crying and can't even stop.
Right.
But other than that, I wipe my eyes and I continue to cut hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, bro. I salute you, man.
For sure.
I salute you, dog. I appreciate you. So look, check this out, y'all. That's another one in the book for the Voice of Manifestation. And we in the Mobile area. Y'all come get with my boy Justin. Y'all come get with Team Barber Boy. And what is it? What is it? Right
Exotic
here?
pops,
tell
man.
me one more time.
Come get you some exotic pops. Get you some exotic fades. Get you an exotic experience.
Yeah.
Come get a cut by me, CJ, Eli, Yachty, Riz. Get your hair retwisted by Kenyatta. We out here 5441 Highway 90.
Y'all already know everything exotic, man.